shit. Gotta make sure this motherfucker. God damn. Gotta make sure this motherfucker don't die out on me here real brief. How y'all feel about this young ultimate madness and this gnome coming up here? How y'all feeling about this? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Shit. Kind of went like I expected it here brief. At least this more what's it called? This uh let me see. 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 Damn, the fuck. Okay. Yeah, y'all. So what y'all think about that ultimate madness there, man? I was trying to go ahead and do my little recaps in the battles there, and then once I did the what's it called? I was able to get gems and ace, but when I was done with it, I realized I went on ahead and was damn near missing the whole Holmesy and what's it called? Holmesy and Oops battle, man. So I had to go ahead and put that to the wayside right there. But from what I saw, yeah, Ace did catch a body, bro. Like you could low key make a case for the third round on gems. You can kind of make a case for him right there because he did have some shit in the third round for Ace. But yeah, Ace definitely got him on out of there. I missed what's it called, Holmesy's first because I did my recap and I didn't think they was gonna go to it right away. So I wasn't able to catch Ace's first, not Ace, but Holmesy's first round. But I was able to, I definitely had Oops winning 2-1, and then I did have some uploaded. What's going on, Eric? Um, the KCJ and Geechee, in my opinion, bro. I low key like I think that battle was a lot more closer than what people went on ahead and perceived it as, in my opinion. And I put this shit on Twitter. Like I low key had Casey winning. I may have to I'm gonna watch it back again, obviously to pull some bars from it. But I think like I don't know if I just think it was the crowd that was kind of like affecting a lot of the battle. You feel me? Is what I kind of think right there. Um, I mean, you can go ahead and give me some hell for it. You feel me? But I mean, I took my notes down in my bars. Um, but I mean, I kind of like I had it going 1-1 into the third, man, and I think Casey had a cool little slip up there in the third, but Geechee's third round seemed it was kind of like short because all that damn reaction, and it was cutting into his time. So I think that really was an issue right there. I hope it don't happen like in Gnome. You feel me? Like I obviously, well, as far as time issues is concerned, I hope there isn't like a huge time a cap for that. But we'll obviously see how that happens with Gnome and shit, because this is like a heavyweight fight, man. I don't want to go ahead and have it cut down off of time and shit like that. But you know what? Since I'm talking about this, man, I'm gonna talk about this KCJ and Geechee joint. So so in the first round I had Casey had a flag over the casket like a cop died. That was fire. She had to spin the night bar. The four fives like a daycare. She had a part in your head. Like who did his braids, and then the 40 stay hidden like sugar daddies. Fire. The birthmark ID, you're gonna have to ID by your tattoos. The LA Crip, see if he can be a LA Dodger, and then the blowing the nose like a pollen high. That's fire right there. So that the first round was pretty cool. Geechee's first round I thought was pretty heavy. He had that Lou Castro and Mark Henry. Let's see which the stronger features. That was crazy. the $100 like Blueface, the just in case won't make it home tonight. And then the fuck this bitch did to me like prep. And then the jazz blowing jazz is only good for blowing sacks. And then the growth spurt being 6 feet deep. So I definitely had it 1-0 Gucci in the first. The second, Casey had to install extensions. The nickel will change you, nigga. What's it called? The change the currency, like the cryptocurrency, had a free spirit bar, a bucket under your chin, and then she talked about that voodoo, like people calling me a voodoo priest, like me and shit, and she's like, said something about a stick, like I'll put a stick in his back, and then the shift case capitalized. That was fire to me. The second round for Geechee, he like I said, I was like, I wonder if this nigga's gonna come out and say nigga use a witch, and he did. So he bring that out. The staircase, there's levels to this. You won't reach this level. I thought that was fire, but this was my problem in the second round with Geechee. You feel me? Like he started going with the regular regular, I guess you could say, kind of angle when it comes to like battling females, sucking dick, shit like that. That penis going in, penis going out. That was cool, but it kind of like goes with the regular narrative of what people be rapping about when it comes to females and shit. So I kind of like it was cool, but at the same time, like I kind of get tired of hearing that in a sense. The case pending, like that's file, that was fire. And he had a briefcase bar. So I had it 1-1 going into the third, man. Like, and like I said, I put this on Twitter and people was giving me hell for it, saying it was the clear 30. But I think this battle was a lot more clear than people make it seem, bro. I think it was just a gas in the building that was making it seem like it was a crazy body when it really wasn't. In my personal opinion, y'all know I try to be as unbiased as possible, and I really think this came down to the third. And like I think Geechee's time got cut because there was so much fucking reaction and niggas was taken away from his time. So I think if he was able to have people stop his time to allow the reaction, then it would have been better in my opinion right there. But I mean, Casey had a vasectomy bar. I like that nut in the sheet with the wet spot. That was fire to me. The body looked like a body looked good. It's not a new hustle. And then the bust with a 6'9" don't put me in that position. And then she said, you can't get through the wave, and you're the one with the title. And she did have a little slip up there. I think that's because she got braces and be having cotton mouth like a motherfucker and shit like that. So, and then she had a Mark Bible. I think that kind of like that kind of went over that was slept on. Had a shoplifter bar and the tree shit bark. So that was cool. But then Geechee had the kid and play house party, and then the court case catching bodies right there. That was cool. But there was so much gas in the building, man, for Geechee that he couldn't get through his material. So it's like when you stopping people, you stopping them from rapping, bro. Like there's 100K on the line, and you over here stop like having given so much gas that you're stopping the shit. So it's like I had to like take the gas out the building as far as me trying to come to a clear, clear winner here. And I low key have it 2-1 Casey, man. Like I really think this battle was a lot more closer than people make it seem. Like I don't know. I don't like what do y'all think for real, man? Cause like that's just kind of how I have it right there. Jay Levy, you said you got it Geechee all 3 rounds, but it was close to you. And Eric, you said it was gas. Isaac, you said you agree with that. Thought she very slight on the first, but can't argue. As per usual, the Geechee envy fuels the perception that he's untouchable. Yeah, I mean, it's like I fuck with Geechee, man. I fuck with Geechee heavy. Like, that's one of my favorite battlers. But it's like, dog, like I don't know, man. Maybe I gotta watch it again and come with a clear an actual clear win. But that's how I have it right there. You feel me? I was really disappointed in Cortez. I really thought he wasn't gonna be choking like he did, man. Like I was. It's kind of crazy to even know that he would choke all damn near all 3 rounds. You feel me? That's it's really disappointing, man. You went on ahead and just gave Nitty the win. Like I don't like the choke. The chokes is a like I know it's 100K. That's a lot of pressure on you and shit. But you can't make no excuse because you down to the final four, dog, and like you've been putting up good fights all the way up until then. But then again, he did lose to Nitty before, so Nitty just basically had like he was just like digging up the body to kill the nigga again and then put him back in there. He did that with drugs and Cortez, man. He already killed both of them niggas. He was just bringing the body back up again. So it's like it's Nitty just got the night of it's been the night of rematches for him this whole damn tournament right here, man. And he about to go up against Geechee. Like this is what I wanted to see, regardless of the matter. But yeah, man. I don't even know who I have winning that battle right now. You can't really go against either one of them. But my bias is gonna go with Nitty. But this gonna be a war, man. So like, shit, I don't know, dog. Like, what y'all niggas think? I might be biased, but when was the last time Geechee lost? I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't go against either one of these cats. But I mean, you could, obviously you can make a case. He's had, make a case that he may have lost. But I can't give you a clear L as far as when Geechee has lost. It's been a while since that nigga lost. I just personally think, he may have edged him on this battle. Just due to gas, but I gotta watch this shit again, man. Like maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I'm gonna watch it again and see what the deal is. You said the Jay Levy. You said damn I missed it. Oh, actually, damn I missed it all. Thought Core was ready. Yeah, bro. I thought he was locked in, man. Like I was disappointed. I like really disappointed, man. Really disappointed. I was like, shit, Taz, come on, dog. Don't be doing this. Like, come on, man. Come on, boozy voice. Come on, man. Like, I know it's 100K, like I said, man, and that's a lot of pressure to be on somebody, but like you can't really make an excuse at the same time because this is what you battling for, dog. Like this is what you want. You've been saying it in your bars. 100K is all I've been dreaming about. So if this is what you've been dreaming about, make it a reality and put up a fight. It's disappointing. It's disappointing because the Geechee and Casey was a fire battle. And this was the main event. I was expecting way more, man, way more. But it is what it is. The Jims and Ace joint. Jims is a funny dude, man. Like I caught a couple bars with him. In the first, he had a X-Men Mystique bar. He had a buck 50. He took it back because somebody stole $150 from him. That was cool. I like the little Uzi bar. The Nike check. I'll turn you into a Newport pack. That was cool. The good punches and make it like a flashback, and that was straight. Ace had he had a media safe bar. The UCLA nothing's brewing. That was crazy. The potluck, the Mamba mentality. I still get shots up, and then the Gorilla Glue keep Ace together, and then he said like a casket, like a body fat duffel bag, little Wayne bar, muscle mass, like, and then the half of your people looking for it, the other half of you, like Ace was wigging, bro. Like 1-0 going into the second. Jims did like Jims. I know Jims had a little stumble. I think it was a stumble in the first, if I'm not mistaken. Like yeah, he had a little stumble choke right there. And then the second, Jims had a cool little digital versus triple beam. It's two different scales. That was fire. The Similac and the Infamil, there's two different formulas. That was cold. And then the Mafia, the My verse Johnny Storm. That was straight. Like I said, he's a funny dude, man. He had a Borat bar, the spare keys, doormat, and then the Sopranos arts like a Soprano logo. That was crazy. That was crazy right there. But once again, Ace came and he just showed like levels and shit, bro. Like he had the fans, the screening gyms. He had a trap song bar. The Wednesday, it's gonna get spooky. A detriment, your death day. What was it? Avoiding gyms like leg day. The multi-purpose room. The using machines. Like you gotta sanitize the gyms. Like this bar right here that stuck out. The Farrakhan don't want to sit through it even though it's got gyms in it. Come on, dog. Like, come on, Ace. What you doing, dog? Like, stop the violence, fam. Stop the violence. We talking about Louis Farrakhan. We don't want to sit through that shit, but you still got gyms in it. Like, what we doing, bro? He had a meal replacement bar. The war in my city. I feel like a refugee, and then I gotta protect the peace. So obviously it was 2-0 going into the third. This was probably like, in my opinion, the third was like Jim's best round. Like I said, you could kind of make a case that he won this round right here. But he had a top tier time on one. He had the fly like gotta have to teach your kids how to fly a kite. And but teaching like you had to fly a kite while you was in jail. That was fire. That was dope right there. Um, he had a play with my you can play with my kids when you go back to jail. This was like he was really, I thought he was talking to him in this round, in my opinion. And then the P out of nowhere, like a drug test, and then the nat like I'm like nasty plates. How come I can't eat organic? And I really like what he was saying, because he was talking about bringing all the what's it called, the platforms together, because they all supposed to eat, like the culture's all supposed to eat at the same time and shit like that. So I liked what he was saying in the third. I thought it was dope in my opinion. But that's really what he had in there. Ace had a wrestling scheme bar, the Hunter Hearst Helmsley shit. The black child living by the rule, that was fire. And then the gyms exercising, you're right, and then ran from the vaults. I had to pull Cortez out. So I mean that was cool. Like I said, you can make a case that gyms won the third. But I had it 2-1 30 Ace right there. Um, that's kind of what I had right there for real. Let me see what y'all saying right now. I might be biased, but when was the last time? Okay, I read that one already. G. I'm at nothing but rematches leaning towards Rum. I was disappointed in court. Yeah, I was real disappointed, man. That first round when he came, I was like, God, dog, man, come on, G. I'm still stuck on that daylight fourth. Congo, man, that shit was wild, bro. Like it's fucking wild, dog. Fucking wild. Warren, you saying surfing to have a field day? Hell yeah, man. I saw his. All he did was put a gang of emojis on Twitter, man. Like a whole bunch of sad faces and shit. I was like, damn, man. That's it. Surf is fucking petty. That nigga petty as hell. Uh, Cord about to go back in the vault. He looked like he was low key about to cry up there, bro. I know that nigga was disappointed, man, and it's just disappointing. I'm disappointed that the fact that he couldn't get through his material, because I wanted this to be a dog fight. You feel me? Like, especially with this 100K being on the line and how well Tez has been doing. If anything, I know he snatched his respect back. People were sleeping on him. Surf was one of the, and this Surf, like what bet, like yeah, when I was watching the goddamn the gun titles, it goes all Surf been hated Cortez, so he hated this nigga for a long time. But I mean, man, I think Tez will continue to get more plates now that he actually, we actually saw him do really really good in this tournament. I think he did like Jack Boy did. He snatched his respect back, and he'll definitely deserve another plate after this. It's just unfortunate that he wasn't able to get through his rounds clean. But on to the Holmesy and the Oops joint. Like I said, I missed the Holmesy's first round because I was making a recap. But I caught Holmes, not Holmesy, but Oops first round. He had a home invasion bar. The My Drive Alone could move Holmes. That was cool. And like he said, he thought it was dunks until it was Oops. That was crazy. The Ratton homes, like project buildings, and then the horse under the wing like Pegasus, crazy, like crazy. It was good to see Oops back in the ring, man, especially on the URL platform. So I don't know what Holmesy was saying in the first round to be able to give a proper analysis, but I did see one of y'all say that Holmesy's first round was low key mid. So I mean I don't know, like I don't know what was really going on, but I mean Holmesy's second, he had to spare the rod. I thought that was cool. The Captain America bar was low key kind of cool, and then the Loose Shine, this ain't double impact, and then the Oopsie Daisy, that was kind of corny, but it was cool at the same time. Oops started to turn up in the second round. He had the Ultimate Madness. I fought through Ultimate Madness as well. That was crazy. The left side strong. Left side is a strong side like Titans. And then the counted out of an attorney. But you counted on one. Fire. The Priest and Holmes run through the field. And then the fuck COVID in '95, there was no mask, or just yeah, just no mask right there. And then that battle rap Cheddar Bob got myself popping. That was crazy. It's like, damn, Oops, like this is what I was wanting to see. Holmesy's third, so I had it 1-0 Oops, obviously, because I didn't see Holmesy's first round. But Holmesy's third was cool. It was kind of mid to me. He had a bus driver segregation bar, a staple in the community. Keep your paper together. That was nice. And then a house full of white people. Get out. I thought that was cool. That's really kind of like the only notable bars that was cool to me. But Oops' third round was fucking fire, man. Like that low key Asgardian bar, like bro, and he went through the whole Avengers. Like as soon as he started, like this, like I don't know if people caught everything like off the bat. Like I caught it as soon as he said the low key Asgardian, and then he said in game. I was like, oh, this shit finna be a whole fucking scheme. Like I put right next to it. I was like, ah. I was like, let's go, Oops. And that whole scheme was crazy. It's talking about each stone right there, the Infinity Stone, the Space Stone, the Mind Stone. Like he was wigging on Holmesy in the third, man. That whole Avengers Endgame scheme was fucking fire. He had a real sick bar. And then I had a cough that couldn't help me. You couldn't pat me on the back to get rid of my cough. Then nominated for being myself, and then the like call me when you get a lifetime achievement award. So I had that third round clear for Oops, man, clear as day. And so I have it 2-1 Oops from what I was able to see. I don't know, when I catch the first round for Holmesy, I'll be able to say whether or not it was a 3-0 or a 2-1. But yeah, man. But it's and then we got fucking Gnome, man. Gnome coming up, like Rex versus what's it called? It's Rex versus what's that Easy, man. Rex versus Easy is gonna be crazy. We got Rock versus Chilla, like ah. Like I was doing DNA voice. You know how DNA when people be talking and they say something nice like I was doing that the whole time the announcement was being made. The Rock versus Chilla, that's gonna be crazy. Rock needs to elevate. He needs to elevate like he did versus Daylight, because Chilla's a monster. I think Chilla's a baby. He's a baby Daylight. Him and B Dot is like baby Daylights in my opinion right there. So Rock needs to elevate his pen going up against Chilla right there. DNA versus B Dot, that is going to be a crazy one. DNA's been able to really just change how he rap, like who he like change his identity, man. So it's like that's gonna be a crazy ass battle. And then we got Danny versus Real Sick. Woo! That's one of them ones right there. Danny versus Real Sick, one of them ones. It's one of them ones. And then Av versus what is it? Jay the Nightwing. Crazy. Swamp and T Top, finally, they're spending time with me. Finally, you feel me? Finally, we get the top and swamp, what we've been waiting for. And then the Mike versus Luke Castro, that's gonna be crazy. Loso, damn, who's I forgot who Loso's battling right there. Loso's battling, fucking a. I forgot who that was, but then and then JC's battling Fonz. Like that's another heavyweight fight right there. It's fucking Gnome's looking crazy, man. Gnome is looking fucking crazy. Crazy, man. Like, but let me read some of these bars that this young man Nitty had, man. Like, I mean, Tez, before he went on ahead and choked, choked, he had a hung jewelry bar, the Rico case, the wheelchair accessory, he had a Pat Bev bar, and then the J. Cole, the net is on fire, and then that choke came and it was just a big ass letdown. But Nitty, my God, he's punchline goat, man. Count with what's it called count with a smile. And then he had a new visit for the teeth. The reconsider, think it over. Yo, yo. And then the first aides on court, Irving Johnson, like, bro, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? And then I already took drugs. I'm still loaded, like dog. And then the single pop had a Westbrook bar, and then he had a poppy seeds, and see how this poppy feel, and then the reeking crack. And then he had a court hearing, the zoom, my court hearing. And I'm like, dog, come on, Nitty. Come on, let's go. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. And so I had to, obviously clear 1-0 going into the second. Tez had another, kind of another slip up, man. He had a little steal your car bar. That was cool. I like that Magneto helmet shit that he said. That was fire. And then he's handing out perk 30s. And then keeping a close knit family, that was cool. But I mean, he was having a little slips, man. He was getting his material and shit. Nitty came out in the second, swinging yet again. Had a bare face on court like the Grizzlies logo. Had an umbilical cord bar, and then that Dickie suit, and then the shotgun. This is proof. What's it called? This is what I really like here. You imagining that 100K, the 100K, and then now it's all in your mind. Like it was. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. I don't know how many of y'all like this. This one was fire too. Like I don't know how many of y'all watched and one to actually get this reference, but I caught it like a motherfucker because I used to watch and one basketball all day. He said that you'll have an Escalade on court like and one. I'm like, dog, come on now. You bringing out and one references now? Like, what we doing? Nitty? What we doing? And in the left court in the street without a dime like Delonte West. Family. We all seen how Delonte West was looking sad on the street corner, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. And then the Senora cut. I said, what? Come on, man. Like Nitty was wigging, man. Like you can tell like he came out with cruel intentions on this battle right here. And then you're gonna die for some money. Like he bring up his mom's. Like this is what I like to, and this is what I was talking about. Nitty actually bringing up, getting a little bit more in depth with who he is as a person. He was talking about his mom's, about had a life insurance policy for 100K, and he ain't even want it because he had to pull the plug on his mom's and shit. And so after that, I said 30. I put a 30 right next to it. And then in the third round, Tez had a slot like a sliders like White Castle. He had a Beanie Siegel line. I like that Undertaker came up out of a casket. I'm back alive. And then the 12 will leave him dead. Like who said blue lives don't matter? I thought that was dope. And then the John Paxson for Phoenix, I thought that was cool. But once again, man, Nitty came in the third and was just on some bad intentions. He had an app battle bar, the 2K in the street, a displace you. the Mr. Burns, the got to act like you're like an abscess, you not a problem. Like, come on, dog. And then the GMO, this ain't no real chicken. And then he became a donor now. Like, fam, come on, dog. Put the fear of God in him. And then the TSA is going. This shit is still going through clear. Come on, man. And then the what's it called? The earning my name. And the you'll act now. You'll get to. He said the surf reference. Now you'll get to have an earn in ash. Like, fire, fire. And then every punch counts like compy box. 30 ball. 30 ball, man. 30 ball. There was nothing else that you could actually it's just disappointing that Tez didn't have all his material proper, man, because I think this would have been a much better battle than what took place, because you might as well go ahead and like the Undertaker, how you got buried alive. Nah, like we'll go ahead and say this. Tez was on some Mankind shit. He got buried alive. You feel me? I forgot who buried Mankind alive back in the day, but he definitely got buried alive, man. It was bad. It got bad. It got real bad. Let me see what y'all talking about here, man. Why didn't Surf comment on Tez? Yeah, he put that shit on motherfucking Twitter. Conspiracy check. Both times he was headlining the main event on Caffeine, Cortez let us down. Could he be could he really isn't main event material? Think Jim's don't want anything to do with Caffeine. That's why his third round was so deep. Okay, I can see what you're talking about. I can see what you mean by that. I really thought his third round was fire, man. I thought it was fire. Has Av ever been that good before? Jim's did a whole vlog this facts, facts. How you writing all the bars, man? I be catching them, bro. Like Congo, like this is I'm telling you, fam. Like this is what I be doing, man. Like when I be doing these when I'm watching these battles, bro. Like I try to give as much unbiased shit as possible, and obviously I be impersonating these niggas. So it's like I just be I don't know. I just be catching everything that we be saying that really at least to me hits. And that's why I just be writing them down, bro. And I don't know. It's I just be catching it all, bro. When I'm watching it, man, I just be writing this shit down. You feel me? So it's I guess a weird talent of mine or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure anybody can do that shit. Ain't that hard in my opinion to catch all the bars. But known thoughts. Let me see. Juan, what you talk about? You said when was the last time the main event was honestly been fire on Caffeine? Uh, shit. Was the I'm trying to remember. Was the date like I don't know, cause the daylight, yeah, that daylight in Tay Rock on Gnome wasn't the main event when it should have been, and it was what's it called, Lux versus Surf, so that was low key ass. Um, what is it, child? Your son wants you to help him with his medicine. I'll be out there after a while. He's just gonna have to wait for a second. Um, that whole round was fire. He collected all. Yeah, he really did, bro. Like that shit was crazy on what Oops did. Yeah, Congo. He needs to be on Caffeine a lot more, G. A lot more. You peep the bars he had for chess. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Danny versus Real Sig going definitely that's gonna be fire. Chili and Light on the same level too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. So I'm saying like Rock got to right on that light level, dog. He's got to. He's got to have a solid chance with Chilla, because them two niggas is aliens to me. And I know Rock can go there because he went there with Daylight. So I have no doubt that he can actually reach that level. He just needs to tap back into that. And this is what I've been saying, man. Each time, like he's been going up against some goats. And in my opinion, Rock in his own right is definitely he's definitely a GOAT. In my opinion. Not the GOAT, but he is a GOAT. He's one of the greats. You feel me? So I know he can write on that level. It's just, can he channel that shit? You feel me? Like like he gotta go there. He gotta go there. He's definitely gotta go there with Chilla, man. definitely. Um, you got Danny with a 30. It ain't gonna be a 30. Going up against Real Sick, that's not a 30, bro. That's not a 30. You can have the bias, you could definitely have all the bias you want there, Jay, but it ain't gonna be a 30, man. I know Danny's gonna bark on him and he's gonna leave Earth and go to another dimension like he always does. He always seems to level up each battle too. But that young man, Real Sick, is a fucking problem. He's a problem. So I know for damn sure it ain't gonna be a 30. That's probably gonna be the battle of the night, in my opinion. That may just be the battle of the night, low key, because both them cats is fire. Um, Loso, who is Loso battling? I didn't write it down. Like I wrote it down. I had Loso because I was getting all hyped and shit. I forgot who was actually battling. Um, and then ain't no way Chilla on the same level as like you can catch this fade if we disagree. Congo, you wild, bro. Wow, bro, I gotta watch this Nitty. Yeah, Nitty was wigging, bro. He was wigging. Like you could tell, like this is one thing I noticed. Like each battle like Nitty had, like I kind of like thought he was going like he had them all like he knew he was able to beat all these cats, so I kind of thought he was taking it a little easy and kind of saving this type of energy for this battle right here. It's just what I felt like. I know he could beat, he was able to beat everybody, but like he kind of like took it easy, the first three battles in my from what I saw. Today was different, man. He was different. He was on some other shit in my opinion. You said after a while, bro, sound like a dad. Uh, hey, bro, like y'all know I be getting 30 by these damn kids every damn day, man. It happens all the damn time. Um, yeah, like bro, right arts. I low key think, bro, like I don't know if it's a robbery. Like me, I think I'm like people saying I'm tripping, bro. People saying I'm tripping that I think Casey won. I actually thought Casey won. Like for real, for real. Even though, I know nobody really wants to see Casey, versus Nitty or Casey versus Cortez or Cortez versus Cortez versus Casey and shit like that because that's not, a known typical battle right there. But she did her thing, man. I wrote, like I said, I wrote everything down, bro, and it's I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I gotta watch this shit again to like really get to get an understanding. But like the crowd really had a clear effect on the battle, man. Like Casey had some shit, but they weren't showing her no love, and I hate that shit about battle about battle rap culture, man. Like, give this girl her just due. You feel me? Like, she was wigging. She had some fire, dog. Like, that's just me, man. Like I said, I try to be unbiased with this shit as much as possible. But oh, okay. So he's battling Jerry West. Okay. Yeah, I definitely got a Loso 2-1. If not like a gentleman's 30. Because like I've been saying this for a minute, Loso been slept on for far too long, far too long. He's starting to wake people up. So I got Loso winning that battle for sure. That's one battle I can honestly say that I got here. Let me see here. Run. Let me actually write that down so I can reference this shit again here. Jerry, got you. All right. What was the battles? Was fire performance of the night was oops. Yeah, third his third was crazy. So you got Geechee on the gentleman's 30. Okay, if you compare the bars, Nitty was more advanced. Exactly, lyrical, spiritual miracle. That's what I had, man. Like he was he came with some shit. This battle here, man. It's just what I like. I thought he put a lot more time, effort, substance and shit into his shit, man. It just was different. It was different. Nitty came on a different type of time, man. Like I saw it. That's all it is right there. You feel me? So, but I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and give these early known predictions here. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm gonna take easy. I'm gonna take easy 2-1. I think Rex is gonna get the first due to a return. So I think he's gonna get the first, and I think Easy is gonna get the second and third. I think he's gonna get the second clear, and he might edge the third. So I got 2-1 Easy. Let me write this shit down so I can we can revisit this. Rock versus Chilla. Uh, it. I think I gotta marinate on that one. I gotta marinate on that one right there. DNA versus B Dot. B Dot's my guy, so my bias is gonna show right here with this one. Um, I might have to take B Dot 2-1. He usually has a fire second round, so I'm gonna have him taking the second and slightly edging the third. I think DNA will get the first, so I got yeah. I'm gonna have 2-1, 2-1 B Dot. And then Danny and Real Sick is my battle of the night. Uh, I gotta marinate on that one a little bit more. Av versus Jay the Nightwing. This is a heavyweight fight right here. Shit, man. Do I go with the puncher or do I go with the presence in an unorthodox feel of Jay? You know what? Damn, man, that shit is hard to judge right there. Early prediction, I'm gonna go with Jay. I'm gonna go Jay 2-1. I don't know which rounds. I'm gonna just go Jay 2-1 as of right now. Top and Swamp is what I've been wanting to see for a minute. That could also be up for Battle of the Night candidate. But I low key got I think I'm gonna take I think I'm gonna take Swamp. Swamp this is a debatable 2-1. I think this is gonna go either way. This is debatable. I can't really call a full on winner, but I may just have to go with my boy or go with my boy Swamp. Even though I fuck with T Top heavy, I just think Swamp been wanting this battle for far too long, and he got a he. I think he gonna really gonna come out with some shit for Top, man. So I think I'm gonna take Swamp on that. I may come back and revisit that for real and get and say T Top, but early prediction, I'm gonna go with Swamp 2-1. Mike versus Lou Castro. Lou been cooking. That 2-on-2 was special he did with Shine, but Mike P had some time to rest from his from his kid being born and shit. So I may have to take the Great White Hope Mike. I might have to take Mike. I'm gonna take Mike 2-1 on that. I'll have him taking the first and the first and the second. I'm gonna go with Mike on that one. 2-1 first and second. Loso and Jerry. I got definitely. I'm gonna take Loso with a gentleman's 30. And JC and what's it called? Fonz. Dog. This shit gonna be crazy. This is two punchers, but I'm gonna go with JC. JC. This is another war, but I got bias towards JC, so I'm gonna go JC 2-1. And Nitty and Geechee is gonna be a debatable, bro. There's not gonna be a clear winner, even though there has to be a clear winner. I don't think there's going to be an absolute clear winner, but I'm gonna go with Nitty because that's my bias. So bias is showing on Nitty right there. So um, my two, the two battles that I really don't have an answer for at this moment is definitely Chilla and Rock and Danny and Real Sick. Um, Shit, man, those are two. You know what? Well, since I'm already doing early predictions, fuck it, man. I'm a roll with the pen and take Chilla with a debatable 2-1. And damn, man, Danny and Real Sick is such a difficult battle to call. I gotta go with I can't go against Danny. Danny 2-1. Danny 2-1. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let me put this shit down. Damn, this is going this I'm gonna probably revisit this shit, man. Because this is just early predictions here. 2-1 Danny. And so we gonna see how that plays out. We're gonna see how that plays out right there. Y'all calling me wild for that, like that Casey joint. I knew it was coming, man. Everybody on Twitter calling me saying I'm crazy for saying that shit. Compare the bar, salute. This was probably the best Nitty I've seen. Up there with the surf performance. Yeah, you got Easy with a 30. Yeah, I mean, like I can see it, man. I can honestly see it, but I mean, I'm gonna go 2-1, 2-1. 2-1 Easy right there. Chill about to cook rock. That's a bar right there. That's a bar, worldwide. That's a bar. Let me see here. But see, like I'm saying, man, if Rock can channel his daylight performance, it can get spooky, man. It can go in Rock's favor for real. But Chilla is like he different, man. Like he one of them ones, man. Like shit. Precision over power. So you got Av, like who you taking, Av? Or are you taking J? Okay, so you taking J, my fault. And then you said Felix, you got J 2-1, Loso with a 30, Rum 2-1, Easy 2-1, Swamp 2-1, Sick 2-1, and Mike 2-1. Okay. Okay. You saying I'm bugging, man? Swamp about to I don't think he's gonna body Swamp. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen. Nah. If anything, I got that. That's gonna be a debatable, bro. There's no body that's gonna take place. I don't think it's gonna take place. JC with a 30, okay, I can see it. You said Chilla 2-1, okay, and Beat Out with a 30. I can see that too, but I wouldn't see it would be a body. It'd have to be a gentleman's 30. But DNA always has one of them performances, man, in them rounds that just be crazy, dog. So I don't know, man. Like I'm gonna still take B dot 2-1. I don't think it's gonna be a 30 though. I don't see that taking place for real. But yeah, man, shit. What time is it? This little kid got to get in the goddamn bed. Obviously, y'all heard me saying I got to go ahead and give him some medicine. But yeah, so one thing I got to do, I got to figure out who I'm going to wind up. And you know what? What I'll probably do as well, while I got y'all, I'm going to probably wind up doing a build up for Gnome. So I think I'm going to wind up doing some bars for everybody for Gnome coming up, man, to kind of get everybody hyped, because Gnome is huge. So I might wind up doing that too. So but yeah, man, I usually come out with a bang, and I think I'll probably do some Nitty first, but I may just have to get that daylight out the way, bro. Like that, I'm sorry. Like them 40 seconds to a minute and some change was just filthy. You know what? I'm gonna play this shit again, man, because that shit didn't make no fucking sense on what he was saying. It should be criminal for him to be rapping like that, dog. It should be fucking criminal. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, how does this man come up with this type of shit, dog? Like, come on now. Oh, I'm finna play it again right now, bro. Here we go.
No. Battle over already, but we can keep going. Let's start with the top. Battle rap. I got a question to ask you though, and be rational. My last breakout performance gave niggas goosebumps. True, huh? Every page was grim, horror. As I skimmed through another square word heard, I'm who they fear of booking, shookin', tear tookin', looking like I'm in my prime. I could have left shine blood on you all, his spirit cooking. We up the bed, baby. Hey, fuck what the sheep said. I show.
Dog, come on now. Come on, man. Like, I could have left shine blood on you wall, blood on the wall. I'm spirit cooking. What's wrong with this nigga, dog? Come on, man. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me
I
play it
flow
again.
deep web. I
You
had
know
them
what?
all screaming
Let me run it
like
back.
I'm in my prime. My last breakout performance gave niggas goosebumps. True, huh? Every page was grim, horror. As I skimmed through another square word heard, I'm who they fear of booking, shookin', tear tookin', looking like I'm in my prime. I could have left shine blood on you all, his spirit cooking. We up the bid, baby, pay me. Fuck what the sheep said. I showed the flow deep web. I had them all screaming that fucking kid crazy. God, they forgot. Hey, these niggas don't realize rock was a top attack, sharp chopper, block chopping, crack for profit, made the profits crack boss. In fact, let me lock in smack. It's dope, ain't it? It's a slaughter every time they flip the quarter. I let the coin tell pro niggas got a plot for blacks. Let me drop the facts. I got you facts. It's tricky in the sport figure. I come up short, nigga, they pick me. For the tribe living pride, different slide when Grayman appears, slave play. I ain't afraid to interfere when it's high attention. Shine, listen. When Quill speakers kill tweet, you finna get sent to another dimension. I come around murdering otherworldly.
Ah! Oh my God! You finna get sent to another dimension. Oh my God! Come on, dog. Come on, man. Let me run it back real quick.
Shine, listen. When Quill speakers kill tweet, you finna get sent to another dimension. I come around murdering otherworldly. Surely let the Mac talk. Cats brought a Syrian models to follow. This is Lighthouse. Hop on my wave, Sean. Never showboat when big bricks protrude. The quick fix the cruise. Before I picked up the mic, I had to whip up the white. Shit, finish your cool. BC, my career was big-headed in the creative department. A department, bite on both sides of flesh. Yes, the mediator, back on the rise. The heart, trapped in disguise.
The mediator back on the rise. This is Lighthouse. Hop on my wave, Shine. Come on, dog. Like this, it should be criminal for him to be writing like this.
I don't believe nothing that come out the White House. Capital lies. I'm too silent, T. YouTube on YouTube to the all dead, all dead. Silence on the tip, we at all dead. Jamie Foxx in the living color, you won't even know your dog dead.
Silencer on the tip, you won't even know your dog dead. Living color, come on, dog. Like, man, it should be criminal. It should be criminal that this young man raps like this and be like, I gotta get it in. I gotta somehow in some way be able to interview Daylight. I don't know if it's gonna cost some money to talk to this nigga, man, but damn it, if it costs some goddamn money, I may have to find some motherfucking bread to throw to this nigga because I gotta get inside this nigga's mind, man. Like, how do you come up with shit like that? Cause like, and he broke it down like there was a whole oh my god, man. You know what? I might just have to go ahead and just and post this a little snippet on here for y'all, man. But like I'm dead, like, yeah, this shit I might have to do this motherfucking impersonation tomorrow. Cause this don't make no sense, bro. Like I'll be saying young man a lot, Congo, man. It's just like it's man, it should be criminal. Yeah, you could one, man. Like, come on, dog. Like, where you come up with this shit, dog? Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, this worldwide. So Pete, like, this is what Light said, dog. He said he has 9 rounds prepared for Shine. So he has whenever this battle takes place, he's gonna spit 3 rounds on the face off. Okay, 3, like anytime Jay Black's gonna ask him a question, he's gonna have a full 3 rounds. Like he's gonna give a round each time. Okay, and then the battle comes, he's gonna get 3 rounds. Then after the battle, when they give him his interviews, he's gonna have another 3 rounds. So this nigga's gonna give us 3 rounds of Shine material on one day. And this was just 40 seconds, man, of just throwaway material. But this was like a minute and some change and shit like that. Y'all know I had to screen capture that shit, man, and just like this I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go ahead and knock this shit out, man, because I've been listening to this shit, trying to go ahead and break shit down, even though he broke some of this shit down, man. And I'm just going on ahead and listening to it, like, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him, man? Like, there's nothing Shine can do to beat Daylight. I'm sorry. There's nothing he can do, man. Bottom line. And I know, what's it called? I know my homie in here, man. He's a huge Shine fan, but it ain't gonna go in his favor, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post this shit on here for y'all, man. Like this, y'all need to hear that for real. Y'all need to be able to see it, believe it, and go ahead and let it marinate and sizzle in your spirit. But I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I appreciate every one of y'all. Love y'all niggas, man. Continue to fuck with the content. By the way, this is the the Battle Rap Fiend merch is available for the pre-order joint right here. I got these jackets in red, blue, and I got a pink joint that's pretty fire too. And then I got the pants that I got out right now, man, that are available for pre-order and shit. And I'm gonna have hats coming soon. So and the people, like I said, in the previous live on the predictions, the people who have purchased some gear already, I'm gonna have something special for y'all. Send something out to y'all, and so y'all gonna be able to get your hands on this shit really really soon. So I appreciate y'all's patience and shit. I'm over here. I'm a one-man army trying to work, man. But I appreciate every one of y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and post this daylight joint for y'all, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. Battle Rap Fiend on the checkout. Peace. That nigga said